y'all's expectations on this series? I'm curious. Is this a series win? Is this a sweep? Do the Mets get swept? What do you all think? I'm very curious. As crazy as it sounds, I'm kind of confident in this series with the way that Severino has been pitching. And I know nobody wants to hear it because the Mets really have been playing garbage baseball. I'm going to call a spade there. They have been. But I'm kind of confident that the Mets can pull out a series win here with the way Tyler McGill and Luis Severino have been pitching. The jury's still out on David Peterson, and obviously Mackenzie Gore and Trevor Williams are a tough task on the opposition in the first two games. But I'm kind of confident. We'll see if I'm still ringing that same tune after this 3-game set.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Sweep it is. The New York Mets complete the series sweep in DC following an hour-and-a-half rain delay in Game 3. They win that game by a score of 9-1. It was an offensive barrage coupled with the fact that Luis Severino was able to go 8 innings and pitched an absolute gem. This was one of the most complete series of baseball that the New York Mets have played this season. Pitching was spectacular. The bullpen held up more or less after the first game. The offense was absolutely on fire from the leadoff guy in Francisco Lindor all the way down, whether it was Luis Torrens, who had 2 home runs in that third game, or Tomas Nido, everyone else in between stacking up hits, Mark Vientos, Pete Alonso, Jose Iglesias, who has taken over this role as second base here over the last 3 games for Jeff McNeil. The New York Mets are actually 5-0, if I'm not mistaken, without Jeff McNeil in this starting lineup. Make of that what you will, but nonetheless, the primary focus here is not only that I have a great feeling about a potential great series in DC prior to the series kicking off, they backed my feelings up with 3 straight victories. And listen, I understand the New York Mets are 14-14 on the road after these 3 games. They're just 13-21 at home this season and 27-35 overall. I understand that. But if you keep stacking series wins just like this one together, like they did during the last run earlier this season, good things will happen. Now, listen, I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm keeping an even keel. I'm keeping my expectations low, as all Mets fans should, with what they've shown us collectively this season. But this was good baseball to watch. It's going to be good baseball to analyze later today on our season or series, I should say, recap. Going down live on the channel at 4:30. Myself and Talking Mets with Rob will be talking this series and a little bit of a preview for the upcoming series against the Philadelphia Phillies, one of the best teams in baseball, over there in the London Baseball Classic. This next stretch of games over the next 3 series will be crucial for the New York Mets, playing the Phillies in a 2-game set in London, coming back to play the Marlins, and then a competitive team in the Padres that are ahead of them in wild card standings right thereafter. Listen, we'll be talking Mets baseball all week long. Tune in with this channel. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. See you all later on the channel. Peace.
Thank you for watching the True Mets Talk podcast. Make sure you're tapping on that notifications button and checking out all the latest content on the channel. Thank you.